Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Kingdom Mod Let's Play for Mount & Blade Warband. Now I'm a little bit annoyed because I had to record this episode once already, now I'm having to do it again. Windows likes to just reset my default audio settings for some reason, and so I recorded an entire episode not realizing that my webcam was actually now my default recording device, and the whole thing sounded like absolute shit. So, scrapped it, threw it in the trash, and we're doing this all over again. So I'm going to try to channel my annoyance at Windows into my enemies here. Quite a bit has happened since the end of the last episode. We have been awarded the town of Yellin, so the first part of our plan has worked out there. I've gone ahead and garrisoned it with roughly 100 troops. I think it's like 106 or something. I gave the town basically my entire party except for the majority of my knights. So I have 25 knights and then a bunch of militia, basically. So we'll need to level these guys up, and that's partly why we're outside Vinecord Castle right now. I've also leveled up, and you may notice that we are no longer Sir Fredrick Aldis. We are now Count Fredrick Aldis, because we are the proud owner of our own town. And so this puts us on the same level as some of the more powerful lords in the Kingdom of Swadia. So I figured our title should reflect that now. Sigurd's also leveled up, so we'll have to take care of that too. Actually, let's do it right now before I forget. Blah blah blah, agility 9, weapon master 2, and some one-handed skill. Okay, so that's done. As I was saying, we've been awarded Yellin, and I've gone ahead and garrisoned it. We are outside Vinecord Castle, where there's about to be a siege that we're going to join into. It should be a fairly easy one. We could actually have taken this ourselves. However, I don't know that it's an option now because it's already under siege, so we have to join in with these guys if we want to. I figured we may as well because it'll help us level up our party, and it's a good opportunity to get some relationship bonus with all the guys present here. What else? What else? What else? I believe this happened at the end of the last episode, but just in case it didn't, we're obviously at war with the Nords. They declared war almost immediately after we took the city, and it canceled our quest to go start a war with the Kyrgyz Khanate. So I don't know if we'll still be able to do that. I'm going to try, because again, I want the Swadians to be at war with as many factions as possible when we leave. But we may not be able to without just, causing trouble. So let's level up the character, the player character, that is. And we're going to go agility 13. We're shooting for agility 15 so that we can get our weapon master up again. And I'll throw this point into inventory management just so we can lug around some more junk. And let's get some polearm skill and some throwing skill. Alright, so before I forget, Morningstar out or in for the lance. And let's see, who's leading this pack here? Deglin, I think, is. Let's have a chat with him. Let's see, you give me a task? I guess I'm still working on it. Right, so let's go ahead and assault this castle right away. No more waiting. So in they go, and we'll join in, of course. Let's go ahead and join the next assault. And as much fun as I have with this two-handed axe on my back, I think I'm going to go in with, you know what, screw it, let's use the axe. I was going to use the mace for a little bit, just so I can keep my shield up, but the axe is more fun. The axe just destroys everything. I cannot believe how good this weapon is. Like, I don't even need to block. I just spam left to right and everything dies. Why are there archers up here? That's, I guess, my fault. I should have told them. I was more concerned with just beating everybody up. Come on, destroy the shields. There we go. Yes. Chop. Kill. Kick this guy in the face. Oh, that was not the guy I intended to kick, but it still worked. Down you go. Down you go. I don't know if I want to go run after that. Let's just cut our way through here. Wow. Sliced right through like butter. Oh, I thought I was going to get him in the face there. Okay, you're down. You're down. Nope, no you're not. Now you are. Alright. I'm going to go get these guys. Do they have reinforcements coming? Yes, they do. I'll need to go help out with that. But these archers are doing some damage, so we need to make sure they don't pose a threat any longer. Ouch. That actually didn't look that bad. You just die already. There we go. Here comes some more reinforcements. I don't see anybody else up here, though, so let's run across this way and we'll go help out. I don't have any ranged weapons, so I can't, like, attack these guys from behind. But what I can do is, let's see, is there any javelins I can pick up? I don't think so. Probably all spent already. Plenty of stray arrows, but I don't want to pick up a bow and arrow. It's not going to work very well. You know what? Let's go deal with these guys. Since apparently none of my men are going to do it. And they are getting kills. Down you go. Let's go get this guy. Apparently the fight's quieted down a bit. Oh no, one of the knights was killed. Hopefully it wasn't mine. I'll bet you it was one of mine. It's really unfortunate. You know what? Screw it. Let's get in here. Take a little bit of fall damage, but we'll be able to just slice right through these guys. There was a bowman. Oh, was the bowman like charging in the front or something? They shouldn't be, but I guess they are. They keep falling, getting behind me. There we go. I didn't think I'd hit him with that, but I'll take it. God, this weapon is so good in close confines like this. Oh, you're on my side. I was like hacking away at that dude. So who's left? Is there somebody bugged out? Oh, somebody hiding in here. And of course, of all the people, he shoots me. That doesn't go anywhere. There it is. Lord Archer got him. Oh, Swati Knight got him. Whoops. Wow. So yeah, 3 of my knights were killed. That really sucks. But okay. So Vinecord has been taken and is returned to the Swatians. I didn't level up. I don't know why I did that. Some of our... Wow. Apparently none of our troops did. Okay, so that wasn't all that effective. Let's head to... Do I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory? No, I don't. Let's head to Nomar then, and we'll do a bit of recruiting. Make sure we don't get intercepted by any hostile lords. We can't recruit from here for whatever reason. You know what? We need to destroy that bandit lair. Let's go do that. Just in case I come across Delinard anytime soon. I want to be able to turn that in. Oh boy, we almost ran smack into Gunder there. Did he... Okay, Clargus. I thought he gave himself that fief. Well, there's Clargus right there. Who's this? There's Deglin. I think I'm supposed to be following him, but obviously I don't need to do that. So let's get in here. Can I recruit from there? I might be able to. Yeah, let's attack. Still have my siege weaponry out, which is probably what I want to be using for this, so that should be just fine. We got Victor, that looks like Clovis, some knights and cavalry, and that's William back there. I guess Sigurd was too wounded, unless that's Sigurd. That is Sigurd, okay. I guess he's charging them with javelins. Cool. Whatever works, man. I missed that thrust. There we go. They're down. Sure, charge into there. In the previous recording of this, everybody got stuck up there when I tried to do this, and I had to fight everyone myself. So things are already going better this time around. Okay. We got somebody over there. They like to do some like BS respawning around here, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But Now that I actually have people helping me, this should go a lot easier. Got you in the face. You guys should be able to handle that. Victor just went down. We lost Sigurd too. But they were both wounded already. Yikes. Get shot at from behind. So the guys in the other spot respawn too. Got you, and you're dead. Okay. I think my guys are handling it. It looks like they are. But let's hustle back over here anyway. Okay, we finally got them all. After several trips up and back, we finally were able to get them. Not very good loot there, unfortunately. But that quest is done now. We just need to turn it into Delinard. Let's head over... Oh, Deglin wants me to go meet him. He was right here a second ago, so he shouldn't be too far. Let's see. You're fleeing from me. There's the king. He's accompanying Deglin, so we should just be able to follow him. Berglin was wiped out? I thought it was already wiped out. I thought it was already looted. There's Deglin right there. Apparently he's going to attack this village here. Can I... There we go. Okay. Cool, we get +1 for fighting alongside him in that battle. Still working on it, because you wanted me to follow you. You support the king? No, I'm not going to back the king on that one. Can't think of anything to advance our standing. He keeps calling me over here, but he's not giving me any jobs, so... Whatever. And we'll get a +1 with the king for fighting alongside him. Or did we actually get a +1? I don't think we did. He doesn't like me because I keep starting wars in his name, which is understandable, but I don't really care. How many men are at this castle, I wonder? 144, that's not too bad. I am looking at castles for us to sort of snipe, basically. Let's see, what are you guys doing? Like, are you... Oh, right, so Rhodoks are at war with the Nords. I need to keep checking on this, too, make sure this is under siege. I've got a garrison there, but it's not really enough to deter anybody. Just enough to give me time to get there, in case anything goes wrong. I don't know if we'll catch them. There's Count Place. I'm not going to chase him into enemy territory. If he wants to run in there of his own fruition, then fine. I'm just going to let it happen. Count Place, you were at the siege, right? You were. Cool. You want war with the Serenades. Huh. I'm against that. Let's see. Nothing. You support yourself? You know what? I will support you as well. I'd rather you get it than the king. Okay, so the reason I said no to the Serenades is because I'm starting my kingdom here and they're kind of close. They could cause us problems. I'd rather do like either Vagirs or the Kurgit because they will have to basically travel across the entire map to come bother me, which I don't think they're going to do. I mean, they might. The AI does some crazy stuff sometimes, but I don't see them doing that necessarily, especially if they've got other wars to fight. Where the hell are we? Over here. Right, I'm going to try to do some recruiting. God damn it. Deglin, I'm going to kill you, especially if you have nothing for me. Like, if I'm running over here just so you can pretend like you don't have any quests for me, then I'm going to be upset. Where is he? That's Mershad. Do you have any quests for me? No. I mean, yeah, you kind of hate me, so not surprised. That's Regis. Went up one since we fought alongside him. He's got nothing. So can I get to Deglin? I don't think I can. Whoops. Not without rotating the camera anyways, which I hate doing. Alright. You want me to scout a couple of places? These, I think, are all relatively close, so sure. Let's try to get reoriented here. That's about right. So, oh, it's just these three. Okay, let's go do that then. Especially if we're quick, we'll be able to do it before he runs off. Have we scouted that yet? There we go. Not gonna pick a fight with you. I'd rather just get this over with. Let's try not to pick a fight with them. Okay, that's been scouted. Is that being raided right now and you guys aren't doing anything about it? It's kind of interesting. They're certainly not interested in, like, running me off. Tredian, what are you doing here? Tredian, are you the one that gave me that quest? Delinard. Never mind. We'll have to talk to him. He's got a lot of prisoners. Did that say it was scouted? I'm going to assume that it was. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Tredian, can I catch you? I want to know what you're up to. Oh, God. Why did I follow you? You know what? If I beat this guy, that would be a lot of troops. But I don't want to have to fight them both at once. Let's kind of run them in opposite directions, like so, and then yes. You are mine. Oh, he has Count Rice. I don't know if that's a Rhodox Lord or a Swadian Lord, but we'll gain some relations with them either way. Let's go ahead and... Ah, crap. You know what? Since I initiated this, I can back out and equip my lance. And then let's talk to him again. Okay. Surrender or die, blah, blah, blah. We'll charge the enemy. Okay, follow me. And, oh, don't get my way, Victor, damn it. Let's see. I don't see their silhouettes on the horizon. Oh, yes I do. Okay. Well, let's see here. Archers, set up right there. Infantry, set up right here. Cavalry, why don't you guys push over that direction? Actually, in the previous version of this episode, I fought a battle against a Nordic lord alongside Count Claes. And I think there was more than one Nordic lord present, but they were using Kurgite units as well, so they had this really interesting mixture of Nord infantry and Kurgite cavalry, and it was actually really effective. It was a really fun battle because they were able to maneuver a lot better than I was expecting. Did I put the militia in archers? I didn't need to do that. Let's see. Infantry, start advancing. Cavalry, started advancing. Archers, you guys are god-awful shots. Alright, infantry charge, cavalry charge. I should have sent them a little bit sooner. Just because they had to sort of slow down there. I should have had them go in stride. That didn't work very well. Did I not get anybody with that swing? I thought for sure I would have at least clipped one of them. There we go. Oh man, we are losing troops here. Got you. Let's come back around and oh good, somebody got that guy. Yikes, we are taking some casualties here. It's mostly my infantry. 52 damage and he didn't go down, huh? Well, that guy did. You idiot. I mean, that was sort of my fault too, but I blame you. The AI should know better than to get in my way. Alright, now we're cleaning up. Everybody charge. If you're not charging already. Damn it. If I had just stayed on the path I was on, I wouldn't have hit him. Did you get him? You did, okay. Well, I'm sure they can handle that. Okay, there's our victory, although it was costlier than I would have liked. Wow. 11 killed, that is brutal, and almost all of them were footmen. That is crazy. Oh, you are Swadian. Well, there's a big boost to our relations with him, and some honor as well. And at least we'll be able to replace the troops that we lost. Actually, we'll be able to do more than that. So we'll take the knight. Infantry, I believe, is above footmen. Yes. So we'll take the infantry. We actually didn't have any infantry that were that high level. There's 2 more knights there. I'll probably leave it at 30 cavalry. Let's see. I'm going to have to... Let's just grab these guys first. Actually, why did I do that? You know what? That's fine. Grab the bowmen and the cavalry as well. Actually, you know what? Screw it. They're better than militia, so footmen. Let's make... Hold on here. So that gives me 25 archers. Let's make that 30. And then the rest of you guys are going to be footmen. And you guys are going to get released. And I'll take as many of the actual footmen as I can. Okay, so that gives us a pretty solid party here. I wish I could take all of them, because these would make good garrison troops. I just don't have the room. Spearmen, I don't care about you guys. But yeah, I hate throwing away perfectly good Swadian militia. I don't have the room to take them with me. Okay, and they dropped some Nord gear. And there's a pretty nice little victory for us. Let's see, that's been looted. Where were they again? They were over here. Okay, they're attacking this castle. So let's ride on over there and turn in. Oh, that could have been bad. He had no interest in fighting me, though, luckily. Okay, so Regis, Deglin, there you are. Okay, there's our quest. Nothing we couldn't handle, of course. About the other task you gave me, apparently it's still up in the air. You do have some ideas, but we can't talk to you about it right now. Alright. So, what do we want to do with the remainder of this episode? Let's get some more infantry and some more bowmen. We could try to earn some money. I'm going to head to Dhirim, because in the last episode, or the previous recording of this episode, there was a tournament there. Nobody was actually present for it, but I was still able to fight in it and win some money. So I'm going to see if that is the case this time around. Ooh, interesting. Rhodoks and the Nords are no longer at war. That means that the Nords will be able to put greater focus on us. It actually means Rhodoks will be able to put greater focus on us too. Which is actually a good thing for me, not a good thing for Swadia though. Because obviously if I break away, they're going to have 2 enemies that can focus entirely on them. Cool, there's a tournament. I'm not going to show this because it is another tournament and you guys have seen a bunch in the last few episodes. I just want to do this for the money real quick, so I'll see you guys when this is all done. Alright, that was probably one of the most difficult tournaments I've ever fought in because they gave me a bow for every single round. Which wouldn't be a bad thing if I was playing as an archery character, but since I have no archery skill at all, I found myself in a lot of knife fights, because that's all I had was the bow and the dagger. But came out on top, 200 for winning, plus another 2,200 for some clever bets. And so at least we made a little bit of a profit there. Is there any way we can sell some prisoners? No ransom broker here. Alright, well, is that Count Clace? It is. Let's have a chat with him. Maybe he's got some jobs for us. Yeah, we did that. Blah, blah, blah. You vote for Count Smar. Okay, well, whatever. You got nothing for me. Wow, that's disappointing. Disappointing. Well, I was going to head over here to recruit. I don't think we... Oh, we have 1 spot. Yeah, okay. Let's get you... I have more than enough cavalry, so let's get some more infantry. Some real bowmen there. You guys aren't leveling up. You're going to stay nice, cheap, light cavalry. Clovis is leveled up, so let's handle that. We're going to go in for some agility. Try to get his weapon master up to 4. With this 1 point, I'll probably throw into athletics just so he's not worthless on foot. And we'll give him some one-handed skill. Okay. So where to head now? I'm going to go attack something over here in the Kyrgyz Khanate. Did he really give that castle to himself? He totally did. I'm going to attack something over here. And then... he's having a feast in his new castle. What a surprise. Well, I'm off to do some clever scheming. I'm going to go start a war in his name. And then we're going to go attack some Rodok's castles and demand that they be given to us. And if they aren't, then we're cutting loose and running away. That's being raided right now. Apparently, they're at war. Who are they at war with? I'm curious. Who are they at war with? Okay. Somebody was here and left. Where are these tracks going? Doing some investigating here. Okay, our money is in, and we made a small profit. Not as much as I would have liked. Rents from Mara's Castle, that's pretty weak. Only 200? Yellin did like 3,200. That's pretty good. Where did this army go? And who do they belong to? I don't want to... Whatever. We were busy. You know what? Screw it. I'm not that interested. I don't want to chase them all the way across the map. I just wanted to know what faction they were at war with. Because as far as I know... Let's see. I couldn't tell if he was running from me or not. I don't think we're at war with them, but we potentially could be. Running from Sir Fredrick, so... The thing is, like, us as an individual might be at war with them because we attacked them unprovoked before. And that might still be the case. Well, no, they're swatting in caravans, so I don't think we're at war. Screw it. Let's just go attack a castle belonging to Rodok's, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we are outside Etrusc Castle here, and I think this is where we're going to end the episode. In the next episode, we will go ahead and besiege this, and once we take it, we are going to insist that it be given to us. If we are refused, I think we are going to go ahead and use that as our opportunity to break away. Let me know what you think on that. Should we bide our time a little bit longer, or should we use that as our out and just go for it? We, of course, have Mara's Castle, we have Yellin, we have Berglin. Berglin's probably going to be of no use to us because it's in Swadian territory, and so it'll be raided constantly. But Mara's Castle and Yellin, we've got Ergolon here is actually got a very small garrison, so I thought rather than attacking that now, I'd rather fight the more difficult one and save this for when we're off on our own as another castle that we could expand to. I didn't look at this one, but that is sort of the plan. Once we have broken away on our own, I will do whatever I can to go talk to Count Clace and try to bring him over to our side, as well as any other lords that we're on, somewhat friendly terms with, because we'll need to bring in as many as we can. I'm also going to start grooming Clovis for command as well. It's going to be a long way. He's pretty low level at the moment. Yeah, he's only level 10. We're going to need to get his leadership up to a pretty good level. His pathfinding. Just so you guys know, if you're ever building like a character to make into a lord, if you give them really high pathfinding, they will destroy enemies. Because they'll just be able to move around the map so fast that the enemies can't handle it. But you need to make sure they have good leadership as well so that they can command a large army. Because if they're running around but they're too small to win any fights, then that doesn't help. So leadership, tactics, and pathfinding are really, really good for creating companion lords. Obviously, combat skills are nice too, but you could probably create a pretty effective lord who didn't have any combat skills. He might not be able to win any fights on his own, but that's what his army's for. And if you give him the right skills to supplement his army, they can be pretty deadly. So that's what we're going to start doing with Clovis. And I suppose that's where we'll leave it for now. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Kingdom for Mount & Blade Warband, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.